is okay. It's better. Noni is better. Nico is better. And yeah, they are all good.
How good to have that trio of excellent attacking players back for this game?
Absolutely, very good. We said many times that at the end it's a game for players, and when they are not there for different reasons, you struggle. This is exactly what happened with us this season, where we had 5-6 unbelievable months and then 6-7 injuries in a row, and we lost something. But now it's good to finish with all of them.
And obviously Cole didn't play for England. Do you think that was good for him too, just to have a little break as well from that?
No, the reason why he was not with the international team is because, unfortunately for us, the day before Arsenal, he had a muscle problem. That was not big issues, but was not doesn't allow him to play Arsenal game and to join the international team. We always said that go with the international team is the best thing for a player. But overall, I think some day off for Cole, but also for the rest, I think was a good one.
How was the international break for you, Enzo? We were reading reports last week that you were so unhappy with some of the training here on Wednesday that you cancelled the players' day off on Thursday. Is that right?
Yeah, but it's nothing. Since I joined the club, I always demand for high standards. International break, no official game, not many players here. The day after off, sometimes it's normal to be a little bit relaxed, but because I don't allow this, so we decide the day after to train. But it's not nothing strange or nothing new. It's as I said, international break, not official game, not many players here. They are training here every day without any official game, and then we play just a game between us and second team, and we decide that we take that decision.
Even so, with 9 games left, how important is it that the players now give absolutely everything over the remaining months of the season?
No, yeah, but since day one they are giving everything. Fantastic. The attitude, the behave has always been top. Every game, every day, and even in the last 3-4 days, in the last week, because they know how important it is from now on. Even if I think this already start from 4-5 games, in the last 12, 13, 14 games, every game become important. And now, as you said, we have 9 games to go, and hopefully we can finish where we are in this moment.
Chelsea-Tottenham is a massive London derby. There have been some excellent games over the years. In the context of Chelsea's situation at the moment, how big is this game, Enzo?
It's a huge game. It's big. We know how important it is for the fans, for the club. But in this moment, it's also important for us to finish, as I said, to try to finish where we are now. That is a huge achievement in this moment for us.
Enzo Fernandez was away with Argentina. He did really well in that game against Brazil. He scored an assist as well. How important is Enzo going to be over the final weeks of the season?
Enzo, I said already last week, since we start, is improving a lot. He's understanding the game much, much better. At the beginning, he struggled a little bit. Now he's always doing the right things. He's always in the right position, and the reason why he's scoring goal and assist is because most of the time he's in the right position. Even with the international team, he was in the right position. He was inside the box. So happy for Enzo.
And just finally from me, there's been speculation about Jadon Sancho's future and his contract here and his loan. Do you want to sign him permanently, or is he going to be going back to United?
All the players that they are with us, I love all of them. But in this moment is the moment to finish well, and then it's not the moment to think about next season. I'm completely focused about 9 games, 2 months to go. I'm completely focused about that. Then what's happening in summer, we see. But all the ones that they are here, I all want them happy to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jeremy. Vishali.
Hi, Enzo. Speaking about Spurs, they've had such an up and down season this season. We saw that before the international break with the way that they lost to Fulham. What do you feel their biggest strengths are? What do you feel their biggest weaknesses are?
But I think for part of the season they had many injuries also, so it's not easy to deal with that. As I said, important players out, so it's not easy to deal with that. Then for more things, I think it's I don't know. You have to be inside. You have to live the moment. You have to live the change room, the games. So I'm not able to give you more reason. For sure, the injury one that they had has been an important part.
They'll have to have some key players, in fact they've got a near fully fit squad now, like Bakari for example, who didn't play against Chelsea last time out. What can you expect from them tomorrow night?
No, but Spurs squad, they have many important players, many good players. But no matter who is going to play, it's going to be, first of all, it's derby, so it's complicated stuff, and also because it's a Premier League game, and you can see that against any team you can struggle because it's difficult.
In terms of that last game, the one that ended 4-3 to Chelsea, what do you feel Chelsea can do this time around to have more control of the game?
But I think apart of the 2 goals that we concede, unfortunately the first show that is unfortunately mistake. I think overall we played a good game since minute 1 until the end, and then as I said, for sure if you avoid to concede that 2 goals can be even better. But overall I think we did a good game there.
And finally for me, I mean Chelsea's record against Spurs, it is incredible. I think they've got the most wins against Tottenham than any other opponent. In terms of what you want to achieve for the finale of the season, getting that Champions League spot, how much would getting a win over a London rival in a derby, how much would that really help boost the confidence of your players?
Yeah, no, from that win probably you can build momentum until the end, but from now on they are all important game and they are all with 3 points. So we need to win as much as we can in terms of numbers of games, and then we see where we finish.
Nizar.
Hi Enzo, what's your kind of message to Jadon? Because before it felt like he was definitely staying next season, and now it feels like there's maybe uncertainty. So what's kind of your message, and does he need to prove himself more to you and Chelsea?
No, but to be honest, probably you have more news than me in terms of Jadon. For me, Jadon's situation doesn't change; it's exactly the same. For sure, in terms of in terms of numbers. He could do better, no doubt, but it's not just about Jadon. I think we have more players in the same situation. Now, I don't need to give Jadon message because I speak with Jadon every day. I had a conversation yesterday with him. He has just to continue to give his best until the end, and this is what we want from Jadon.
On the tactical side, Noni and Nico being back is significant. Do you think we'll see maybe more of that Chelsea that you had, where it was a bit more direct, a bit quicker, and maybe it will change the team a lot from the last games when they were injured?
No, but I said many times, no matter who is playing, we want to be direct and quick when they press higher, but we cannot be direct and quick when they sit back. Probably the last game at home, if you review Leicester, West Ham, Wolves, Southampton, if you have a reminder of that game, they are all games where 11 players they were behind the ball, almost at the edge of the box. It's impossible to attack quick. Now, against teams that they press higher, you can attack more quick for sure.
But it's easier when you have players who run in behind. Maybe the players you've had before, in that period, they don't really like running in behind. They like ball to feet.
Yeah, for skills, for characteristics, for sure. When you have players that they love to run in behind more, it's more easy. But even when you have that and teams sit back, it's complicated. There is no space to attack in behind.
Thanks, Nizar. Rob.
Hi, Enzo. Reece James, you've been telling us all season his comeback has to be managed. He has to spend time in and out of the team, and he has spent time in and out of the team even when he's been fit and playing well. How far along that process are you, do you think? Are we getting to a point where he will just be able to play every week, or are you still thinking that he needs time?
No, I still think that we need to manage Reece. The reason why is because his history probably better than me, because you are here from longer than me, and you know that he's a player that you need to be careful with him in this moment, and we want him fit until the end. So the idea is to try to manage him until the end, and then we'll see in the future if we can go every day. But in this moment, I think because we need Reece until the end, we try to manage him, and probably we are going to do exactly the same until the end.
Is he still young enough, do you think, that he can get back to his very best? Obviously, with a slightly older player, maybe it's not going to...
Reece in another team is very, very young. In our team, probably is a bit old, but he's still very, very young. I think Reece is 25, 26. Is top age,
Right, we'll do two more. Liam first, and then Davide. Please stick to one question
Enzo.
each.
How is Romeo Lavia at the moment? Because he was one of Chelsea's better players against Tottenham, but had to come off at half time. He has been kind of when he's been fit, I think. So how is he doing?
He was doing better in terms of progress, but unfortunately 1 day ago, 2 days ago, he had again a small problem. So we're gonna see in the next hours.
Okay.
And Davide.
Ciao Enzo. Thinking about the Champions League place you want to obtain, how much do you think is going to be key for the growth you have in mind for the team to finish in the Champions League position versus maybe Europa League?
No, it's an important part, and the reason why is because also they can, if you are able to finish top 4, top 5, first of all, it's fantastic for for the fans, for the club, because we bring this club where this club has been always there. But for the players, it's also important because they can realize the work that they have done, and they can build from them something for the future.